Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kenneth and I talk all about plants and planty things here. If you like that kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button down below and follow me on my plant journey. Alright plant friends, welcome back. Happy New Year. Here we are with our first video of 2021. This video is the start of this year. This is the beginning. This is where it's about to go off. We're gonna skyrocket off after this video. This is where the plant journey continues. Started November 2020, and this is where it just begins all over again because we're starting fresh. It's a new year and we have lots of great things in store for this year. So I'm gonna stop babbling on and I'm gonna just jump right into this video because this is a care guide video and this video was highly requested by a couple people in the comments section. I do read your comments, so if you interact with my video, I do respond and get back to you as much as I can. And if you have yet to follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram at Kenny's Plant Feed. There you'll be able to see my daily posts about my plants. You'll see any updates, anything that's happening in the background, anything that's happening here, anything that I can't post on YouTube because obviously the YouTube lifestyle is way different than the Instagram lifestyle. There I can post everything and anything, and on here I'm so limited as to posting just videos. So definitely go follow me on Instagram if you have yet to do that at Kenny's Plant Feed. You'll be able to see anything and everything about my plants, and you can DM me with any planty questions, any planty inquiries. Just go ahead and follow me on Instagram and we can chit chat through there about anything. All right, so this video is a care guide as requested previously about my Monstera. So people said that my Monstera looked really healthy, it looked really good. They wanted to know how to get theirs to look the same and how to care for theirs to make theirs as healthy and happy looking. So this is a little care guide video for Monstera. And of course it is on my Monstera deliciosa. It is right next to me. I'm gonna show you. It is right here. My big girl. She started off pretty small. She was featured in my last video, and people just kept asking like, oh, how do you care for it? And I just want to share with you guys how I care for her, because it is pretty spanking easy and she's looking pretty good. Even though she's not like huge, but the new leaves she has put out are just phenomenal. So that's probably why people want to know how I care for her. And I would love to. I would love to sit here and chit chat with you on how I care for my Monstera. It is my pleasure. That's why I'm doing this. So yeah, here she is. She's got her own little totem pole. She's doing really good. So this is my Monstera deliciosa, and we're gonna talk about how I care for her and how I have her looking so beautiful, lush. And yeah, so Monstera deliciosa, pretty easy, super rewarding. That's the easiest way to put it. So easy care and super rewarding. So this baby, this is how I care for my Monstera. This is not how I mean, I don't know. I don't know everything, okay? I'm just sharing with y'all what I know, what I do, and what works for me. I'm not an expert by any means, so if I do say something wrong or something that is incorrect, please just correct me down below in the comment section. Please do not roast me. And if you want to roast me, go ahead. I'll read it anyways. You're still interacting with my video and I appreciate it. So Monstera deliciosa, she sits in front of a west-facing window. She sits there all the time. She's never moved from there. She gets watered when she's completely dry. I let this baby dry out between waterings, and I am currently not fertilizing her because it is winter, and although she is growing, maybe it would be beneficial to fertilize her. I don't, because everyone says to stop fertilizing, and I'm scared as to what will happen. I don't want to find out what will happen if I do fertilize, but she is growing. Once spring comes around, I'll start fertilizing this baby, but for right now, she is doing really good. Water her when she's completely dry. She gets good lighting all day, every day. And currently, since it is winter and it gets darker earlier, I use so I use my ring light as a grow light for her when I feel like she's not getting enough light, like on days that it's kind of darker and gloomier out. I put the ring light on her so she can get some light, and I think that has helped, honestly. But I would say it's just her sitting in front of a west-facing window, because there is absolutely amazing light in front of that window, and the plants that are sitting in front of that window are doing absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, really good lighting. Once you give this plant really good lighting, you'll get those beautiful fenestrations. You'll get the beautiful long growth. These petioles just grow so big once you give it good light, and I feel like that's why her leaves are huge, because she's getting really good lighting. And obviously they're not super humongous, but like about the size of my hand. I have about an average hand size. She grows pretty well there. I don't know what else to say. Like, I gave her a totem pole so she can start growing up instead of like going crazy. So I'm taping her up here so that her roots can grow into the totem pole, which is the totem pole, the moss pole, whatever you want to call it, right? So her roots are growing into it on here. I don't know if I can show you in this video. Maybe I'll record a little snippet and I'll show you like what it's looking like growing into the moss pole here, which actually the moss pole was purchased off of Amazon. I can link that one down below so you guys can purchase it if needed. And honestly, it's two different poles, and they stick into each other, so that way they can get taller. So like if I wanted to, I could order more, and I could just stick another one on here and have, you know, more poles, like a taller pole. So that's pretty cool about that. Woo. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about her. Just give it good lighting. You'll get the fenestrations. You'll get the bigger leaves. Humidity levels, I really don't mess with humidity for this one, because honestly, she's doing amazing without it. I guess I would prefer a little more humidity if you have the opportunity to do that. I don't bother with it because it hasn't shown that it needs it. It hasn't like, you know what I mean? I don't know. The leaves open up perfectly fine. They don't get stuck. The plant is doing perfectly fine as it is, where it is, and the care that it's getting currently. Just don't overwater it. If you overwater it, your leaves are gonna start turning yellow, and that's a problem. I have a really sad Monstera that I would love to show you, but I am embarrassed to, because I killed it. I think it just, honestly, it came a little sick, because when it came, I watered it, and then it perked up, and then it looked beautiful, phenomenal, and then it just started slowly declining, and then like when I would water it, it would just like not perk back up. It just kind of like, yeah. So that Monstera is going to be going to plant heaven. So yeah, I killed the Monstera. I am not the best plant parent, okay? So I am very proud of this one. I am very proud of this Monstera, my $10 Monstera. Well, they actually were both $10, and it's crazy how the size difference is. So I purchased this Monstera at Home Depot for 10 bucks, and I purchased the other Monstera that I'm embarrassed to show you guys at Produce Junction. And sometimes Produce Junction's plants do have either spider mites or some type of problem, and you have to fix it. You have to nurse it back to health. Obviously, I was still a little fresh into this when I purchased this Monstera, and I guess I didn't do what I had to do to bring it back to health. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull it up. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, okay? I don't post this one. If you go on my Instagram, you'll be able to see that I posted her when I first started getting into my plants, and it's like pictures of me with my Monstera. You'll see it. It's towards the beginning of my plant page, and it looked fine, but then it started declining, and I don't know why or what. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. Don't judge me. What is it? What's wrong with it? Like, it is just not doing good at all. Like, it has some good leaves yet, but the rest of it is just so sad. By the way, this I DIY'd it. Okay, so I took rope and I glued it on here, and then I painted these lines on it, you know, because Kenny was feeling artsy and crafty. So I did this. I did that. Y'all can do this. Easy. Okay, so I bought this big, what's it called? Pot. This pot, plastic pot at Walmart. It was like $2.50, I think it was. Something like that. And then I put, no, it wasn't $2.50. It was like $6. Anyways, I put all this, I glued it on, painted it, and super easy DIY, very cute. You need a big pot and it's like ugly, you can do that, all right? So yeah, this is my sad Monstera deliciosa. It's probably going to be going out. I don't have the energy to like nurture this. I really don't. I don't want to nurse this. I don't want to bring it back. Honestly, it's so dusty. I haven't even watered it in a while. It's so dry. But I think it could bounce back if I really wanted to. This thing could just perk back up, or at least some of it could, because this is gone. This is a goner. Like, so sad. Underwatering. Yeah. Oh, just tore that leaf. But yeah, guys, that's my sad Monstera. I haven't even showed it on Instagram lately because I'm so embarrassed. But yes, I kill plants too. I am not the greatest plant parent. But it's a new year. We're turning a new leaf, right? We're keeping our babies that are alive. If you died, I'm sorry you didn't make it to 2021. We gonna keep on going with what's doing good for us. This year, we're doing what's best for us, right? We're doing what makes us happy. So this one's making me happy. This has a new leaf that is unfurling and there's no fenestrations on it, but that's okay. It's still a new leaf. Here it is, new leaf right here. I love doing this to the leaves because I like to see what it's gonna look like. And it's like a perfect little heart, but yeah. That is it for this care guide. I have nothing else to say about my Monstera deliciosa. It gets good lighting. It gets watered when it's completely dry. It's in a terracotta pot, directly in the terracotta pot, so it does get dried out pretty quickly. And I only water her about roughly about every week and a half, almost 2 weeks currently, because it is winter and she doesn't need a lot of water. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. This is pretty much it. Pretty easy beginning of the year video 2021. I appreciate you guys for what you have done. Update, guys, we're almost at 600 subscribers, and that is all because of you guys. Honestly, I am amazed. I am baffled. This channel is doing so well, and it's because you guys are so awesome. I will see you guys on Wednesday for my next video. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at Kenny's Plant Feed. There you'll be able to stay up to date on my latest planty things, because that's what I do. I post updates, I post pictures, everything plants. You will see it on there, and you'll stay up to date on my latest new unfurling leaves, because I like to take pictures of my unfurling leaves. And I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions or any need any recommendations on how to care for your Monstera, and you want to send me a picture, go on Instagram, send me a DM, and maybe I can help diagnose what's going on with your plant. I'm not an expert, but I can try and help, right? Every little bit helps. So just go ahead and do that. I will see you guys next time at Kenny's Plant Feed, and you have a great new year. Stay well.